Amazon removed your ASIN. Don't panic, follow these steps to fix it. Also, if you stay until the end of the video, I'm gonna be giving you a checklist that's gonna help you get your listing reinstated fast. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO and founder of EHP Consulting Group, and my goal is to help you stay and become a millionaire on Amazon. And the only way to do that is to conquer Amazon together. Let's dive in. So step number one is to figure out what caused your ASIN to get removed. So you go to Amazon, you're like, what's going on? My ASIN's removed. You check your inventory. It says it's inactive, it's blocked, so it's not showing up on Amazon. What's going on? You can click review blocked reason and it's still not showing. Like, what is the exact reason? What caused this issue to happen? And the first thing that you want to do is you want to either go to your account health page and see if it tells you, so your account health or your performance notifications. And then last but not least, if it doesn't tell you the exact reason why it was removed, you need to contact Amazon. Get on the phone with them and say, look, I need to know the exact reason why it was removed. The catalog team should be able to tell you. Somebody at Amazon should be able to tell you. Seller support has no idea what they're doing. So seller support, like the first people that you talk to, won't know it. So you have to actually escalate. So escalate to figure out the issue. Okay, so if we go to our account health, you just go here and then you go to performance and then account health. Then you're going to see like if there is an issue, right? So if it's under the restricted policy violation, what's the issue again? See if you can figure it out, or the product compliance requests. Maybe there's a compliance issue where you need to get the listing reinstated there. It could be something along those lines, but you want to see, okay, why did it get removed? Was it a keyword? What was it? So we couldn't find the exact issue for this listing. So what we did is we contacted Amazon and we were like, look, we need to know. We called Amazon. They're like, we're going to give you the exact reason. Let us just look at it with the internal team. And you can see that they sent this kind of vague response, but I read it very close. We identified the keyword female enhancement was the reason for removal. So sometimes it's just one keyword that Amazon doesn't tell you, where if you change that keyword to something else, instead of female enhancement, multivitamin for woman, something different, then Amazon is supposed to reinstate it. So you need to identify the exact reason. And if there's a way where you can do an inventory file update or contact Amazon to change it to get it reinstated. So now we already know what's the issue. It's a keyword, right? And if it's something else, if you need special documents, you need to document that as well. And that dives into step two, which is making a plan. So now you know what the issue is. So now it's time to do step two, which is to create a plan. So what's the plan, right? So the plan is that we need to update the listing for it not to be female enhancement. So update the listing for it not to say or show that the product is a female enhancement supplement. So pretty much they're saying that it's a sexual supplement, female enhancement caused the issue, and Amazon identified it as a sexual supplement, so Amazon removed it. So we need to pretty much, step one, we can contact Amazon to help us say, hey, we updated our packaging, we want to change our listing and remove these keywords to help us update the listing. We can also do an inventory file update to help push the updates through. And if we are brand registered, we can also contact the brand registered team. So we've got a couple different options that we can do. And then of course, that's going to be plan A. So what's plan A? And then plan B is going to be to just, hey, it is a female enhancement, and then ask Amazon what the documents are that we need. Just say, it is a female enhancement, you're right. What do we need to provide? And if we check into account health, right, and we go to our compliance requests and we double check, okay, what do we need to provide? We're going to see that add appeal compliance. we're going to see that we need special lab requests. So we can submit a lab service and we can contact NSF, and then NSF is going to reach out to us and say, look, we can do it for you, but it's going to cost $5,000 around there. So, or it's going to cost $5,000 pretty much. So plan B, if plan A doesn't work, you've got another plan, and this one's going to cost $5,000. And maybe plan A, if you hire a professional, maybe it's going to cost $1,000 max, right, to get your listing reinstated. So you need to create a plan. Hire a professional, how much does that cost? Plan B, doing it myself. Plan C, plan D, right? Have a couple plans, at least 2 plans if plan A doesn't work. Now, step 3 is very important, and it's going to be taking action, right? So now it's time to actually take action. And then I see a lot of people just fail at this because maybe they're not action takers. And this is where you start implementing plan A, right? So you start working, you do everything you can for that day. You're calling Amazon, you're creating cases, you're getting it escalated to the proper teams that can help you update your listings. You're doing an inventory file update. If you don't know it, you're learning how to do it to update your listing and remove those keywords behind the back end, behind your A+ content. On the front end, on the images, you're actually taking action to create and do plan A. So that's going to be step number 3. And then step number 4, again, this is more important than all of the steps combined, and it's going to be the follow-up. So Amazon is very slow, right? And if you don't follow up and ask for escalation, so it's going to be follow-up/escalation. So you need to follow up with Amazon, and after, let's say it's not reinstated within 10 days and you're going back and forth with Amazon, you're calling them every day, you're emailing them every day, you're on top of this like it's your full-time job to get this reinstated. After 10 days, you should be able to ask, hey, I want to be escalated to the captive team, right? So escalation, if we kind of go through escalation, you're going to start off with the lowest team at Amazon, and they're not going to know what the hell they're doing. Just be honest. You need to get to the right person. If you can get to the right person at Amazon, they can click a button, fix it, and reinstate your listing. And it is that easy. But you have to go up the chain of command. So first, you're going to start with pretty much the people who don't know what they're doing 90% of the time. And then you can go to the catalog team, and they might help you. But then if you really want to go to it, you need to I need to be escalated to the captive team or the leadership team. If you've never spoken to the leadership team or captive team, then I'm telling you, don't give up. You need to get to these teams in order to get it resolved, right? And sometimes they won't even resolve it, and the brand registry team will, right? So having multiple cases open will help with this, and some people are against having multiple cases open, but it works very well for EHP because we can contact different people. And again, it just takes getting in front of the one right person to get your listing reinstated or fixed. And now that you made it towards the end of the video, don't give up. And if you have a little bit of a checklist, it's going to help. So again, you need to identify the exact issue. I see so many people, it's vague. They don't actually know why their listing's removed. You need to figure out why and what caused it. How did it happen? What policy are you violating? If you're not violating any policies, you need to demand Amazon's reinstating your listing, right? So identify that issue, then create a plan, right? After you create a plan, implement the plan, right? Go to plan A. If plan A doesn't work after 10 days, you need to start implementing plan B. You can still work on plan A at the same time, but work on implementing plan B, right? Or plan C. Have multiple plans going at the same time, making sure that you're escalating the issue within Amazon, you're updating Amazon, you're not giving up and not giving in. Sometimes with the listings getting taken down, it usually takes us 10 to 30 days. If it's a very, very complicated problem like FDA approval, right, counterfeit, it's going to take around 30 days of us contacting Amazon every single day until we get in front of the right person and they click a button and reinstate it. And that's it for today's video. Comment below on how you recently conquered Amazon. And if you learned something new, drop a like. If you're already an Amazon seller, I highly recommend you subscribe to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with listing reinstatement or anything Amazon, contact ehpconsultinggroup.com. You can set it up right in the description. You can contact us via email or set us up automatically. We have a Calendly link so you can have a call with us today. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO, and I'm signing out.